So now we'll go into the custom charts tab, and this tab is really cool because you can definitely customize every single type of variable that you can think of that we offer in Drop Control to your own liking. We can choose from some templates that we've got saved here, or we can go ahead and create our own variables that we want to look at. Same thing, it has a time selector. It has charts and graphics that it'll pop up similar to the other tabs we had here on the left. It also has the data table that's specific to this time selector as well as the data that we choose. Let's go ahead, let's pick irrigation and compare it to the ET that we've got. So we can look at irrigations. We'll pick the olive schedule set. We can go ahead and add another variable, and we can pick the daily ET. We'll choose which weather station we want to read it off of, and then pick the color. So we can go ahead and pick the darker color like it is on the other sheet, as well as the ET, same color that it is in the other sheets. We can go in here and look at the resolution as a column by day, a stack by day, line by day, every minute, 15 minutes, hour, up to a year. Let's go ahead and click on View. All right, so we're looking at 2 weeks of data here. We're comparing it to ET. Let's get irrigation compared to ET. What we can also do is we can look at the compare feature, previous period, so the previous 2 weeks, or we can go to the previous year. Here's what it looks like now versus what it looked like in the previous year. So right now, we've got a couple more irrigations than what we had last year. Same thing here, it'll drop up the exportable Excel spreadsheet with the data table, looking at it by day basis, as well as the previous years. You can download both of these to Excel and use them kind of to compare and contrast what was going on. You can go right back up here and we can even save this. So we could save it, template, call it share the template so other users can see it, and then you can include this certain time selector, and you can also include the comparison if you want to see it. Three of them on, or if you just want this template for the certain time to when you log in, so it'll automatically look at 2 weeks from the date you log in. We'll go ahead. We can also do the same thing with flow. If we wanted to go down here, look at flow throughout the year, we'll base it off the olives flow meter. We can go ahead and view. We already have the compare option selected. So we can see the previous year, we were irrigating a lot less during these 2 weeks than we were now. Wanted to click on 1 month of data. It'll pop up that entire month and compare it again to last year's. Same thing, we can export this data and the previous years. You can save this image as well, or we can go up here, we can click save. We can rewrite the new one. And let's say if we wanted to delete this template or any other template we have here, we can just go to the right, click the X, and it would just ask you before confirming that you want to delete the template, say accept or cancel. Another thing that we can do in here is we can track our chill hours for the entire year. We can go up to weather, look at our chill hours, reading off of the weather station. Let's go ahead and let's click view here. We're going to go ahead and turn off the compare option. Let's do this for about 6 months. Now, what the chill hours are going to do is basically calculate, starting in November, October, when temperatures start to get really low, is that the chill hours are going to track from whatever temperature you tell us or the grower tells us internally to start tracking from, whether that's 35 degrees, 32 degrees, 40 degrees, doesn't matter. However long or however many hours through the day that it's in from that temperature range, it's going to collect throughout the season and then totalize once it starts to accumulate all the hot hours. These will always restart, and you can always change your specified chill hour degrees whenever you'd like throughout the season.